Hi guys, good day and good morning to you all. It's Monday morning and I'm back for you again. So here's what I'm going to tell you this morning. It's about John 3:16. It's one of the most famous verses, one of the best verses that we all love, and it is one of the verses that shows the nature of God. And it says like this: "For God so loved the world that He gave His one and only Son." So this made me think actually one bit. The verse says, "For God so loved the world, He gave." It does say He sacrificed. It does say something else. It just said, "For God so loved the world, He gave His one and only Son." So God did not sacrifice Jesus. God gave us Jesus. It was an act of love. It is an act of gifting. It was a gift that God has given us. Jesus was the greatest gift that God has given us in our lives. So He just gave Jesus to us so that we might not perish, but we might be saved and we might have eternal life. There's a difference between a sacrifice and a giving. When you give something, it's something that you give out of love. It's something that you give out of respect. It's something that you give out with a willing heart. But sacrifice is different. Sacrifice is something that you want, but you're giving it up. When Abraham was about to sacrifice his son Isaac, he was doing it in an unwilling manner, but he knew that God would be faithful to His promise. But the same aspect when God gave Jesus to us was totally different, because He did not hesitate. He loved the world more than His Son, so He just gave it to us. He just gave Jesus, the biggest gift of all time, to us. Giving is more important than sacrificing. Whenever you have the chance, when you give, make sure that you give out with a love and with an act of love, with an act of a willing heart, rather than sacrificing something for someone, because your reward is huge in heaven. Because that is why the word says like this, that you shall not perish but have eternal life. So be blessed, stay blessed, have a great week ahead.